Hey, y'all, hey. Welcome to the chat, love bug. It is your host, Queen of Blah and more. And we are back, y'all, for another YouTube live reaction, y'all. How's everyone's doing? Good afternoon, love bugs. I told y'all I was coming back. I really needed to come back earlier, but I've been uploading on the TikTok. If you guys aren't following my TikTok, go ahead and follow the TikTok. It is Queen Blama, spelt the exact same way. Go on over there and check out what I've been uploading, you guys. I need to build my followers over there. Follow my Instagram, y'all. Follow it all. Just find your girl somewhere. I'll be everywhere. Today is Halloween. Happy Halloween if you celebrate. If you don't celebrate Halloween, and how you doing today? Happy Thursday. Let me see what our oh yeah, that's what we're watching. We're gonna watch this live from Rose from yesterday afternoon, speaking about court. She really do think that it's a game. Let me get it.
Like to see than your little town.
Girl, be quiet. Okay, y'all. So, Rose was live yesterday, and she was saying how she wants to go to a bachelorette party instead of going to court, and that she contacted the people, and it says that Adonis wasn't served with the paperwork, and so basically, she feels like her going to custody court for her children will be a waste of her time. I said, "What? So, did you come to ask YouTube? Should you go to a bachelorette party instead of court? And you really gonna listen to what YouTube got to say? Like you really think that's any of their business for real? And then be mad when the reaction channels and the T channels, as she calls them, get to talking. Child, y'all, that is a mess. Let me go ahead and add Rose to the screen, y'all. We're gonna listen to what she got to say, honey. Baby Ribbit was picking up stuff off the ground, putting it in his mouth, then vomiting. It was a lot, y'all. I'ma just add it to the screen. Y'all hit the like button.
But thank you. Hey Heather. Um so I have court with my ex-husband on the 1st of November. And I'm getting really
Mm-hmm.
annoyed because like the T channels they call themselves, they keep saying like, yeah, Rose got court, like we're gonna see what happens after this. And I'm just like, how delusional can you possibly be? I'm the person that set up, I'm the one that orchestrated the court date. What? I think both of my nails are coming out. Both of them are coming out? Yeah. I'm the one that orchestrated the court date myself. I'm the one that paid the money.
She be so hung up on what the reactors got to say or the T channels as she calls them. Like, what? She said the T channels are acting like they got tea. I'm the one set up the court date. Girl, don't nobody care who set up the court date. The point is, are you gonna actually go to the court date and what's gonna be the outcome? What do you, we don't nobody care if you set it up, you claim you set it up and you pay this and you pay that, but you can't pay a lawyer. So, you know, whatever, Rose.
To set up the court date. Like over 8 years, he could have paid, but he didn't. But anyway, so like, let's stop pretending that that's tea for one. But secondly, so I looked up to see if he was served to his mama's address because him and his wife got a divorce. So usually when he's not like living somewhere else, he lives back with his mama. So I got it served to his mama's house where I'm quite sure that he's living. But it said that it was not served. Like he didn't take the documents or whatever the case.
And then she's trying to tell the reactors what's tea and what's not, you guys. We have added all of the copyright disclaimers to the screen, you guys. Let's go ahead and get this announcement out of the way. This is a legit reaction video that is protected by a copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, you guys. This video is protected by fair use. Okay, we can use this video to give our commentary, we can criticize it, or we can just talk about whatever. All right, so let me push play.
So my girlfriend is having a bachelorette party in
Let's go find get my bucket.
Okay, hold on.
Oh yeah,
My girlfriend is it did come out.
I thought it was quad. But it did come out.
Yeah, he did. River.
I just realized he was touching bird poop. Like, I knew he was playing with the snails, but all that white stuff, that's bird poop, right? And he's just poking it and touching it. Look. Oh my
Yeah, he
gosh.
did.
And wonder why
River.
Rivet was over there throwing up. Look at him. He looked just like Brett. Ooh.
You ate
my
shit,
God.
Riv. Are you okay?
Oh, poor baby.
You totally just face planted.
Mm-mm.
You totally just ate crap.
And whatever is all over that damn ground, probably poop also. Child, he just fell and face went straight into the damn ground. Poor baby. That tell you he didn't fail so many damn times. He didn't cry or nothing. Scratched his shit good. Nah, man.
Riv.
Child,
Mom,
what in the
take a
world?
picture of him.
Look.
Mommy. Mom,
What?
take a picture of him.
Uh-uh.
He didn't die.
China, what is wrong with her? I understand boys shall be boys, but girl, you need, oh God, you have them in such a filthy environment. He's really sitting and touching bird poop. And the other one just scratched his face and mouth all on the ground. And I get it. Their immune system is going to be like raging bulls. Ain't nothing going to be able to get them. Gee.
You got him?
Yeah, I got it.
Is Rose braiding his hair?
Hey, do you know, are these like poisonous if they're eaten?
I wouldn't eat them because they're more for like they're not poisonous. I don't think so, but I wouldn't.
No, we don't want to just eat them, but he just keeps. There's so many. He puts them in his mouth, but they're not poisonous.
I wouldn't say they're poisonous, but I wouldn't say they're like.
Yeah, yeah.
I just wouldn't try not to.
Yeah. Thank you.
She's very strange. I never had to ask anyone if a leaf is poisonous to keep my child from eating it. I just don't let the child eat it, y'all. I had 2 boys before I became a girl mom. What in the world? Child, she asked a random stranger, "Hey, do you know if these are poisonous?" What? He said, "I wouldn't eat them." Rose, you is something else.
Snails.
Wait. Let's see it.
Snails are not poisonous.
Snails? I don't know. I was asking about the things on the floor. The red things. What's that one's name? Since you killed Buddy, you stepped on Buddy. So what's that one's name?
I didn't step on him.
Oh.
I squished him. He was in the blue cover.
Oh.
His name is still Buddy.
Oh, that one's still name is Buddy too?
Yeah.
Ew, his whole body's coming out.
It's not.
That's gross. I think he's looking for the ground.
Look at little Ribbit going over there to eat something else off the ground. I cannot, you guys. Like, ever since he was eating that lizard, I just been so on edge with Rose and her children. I can't take this. I just can't take it at all.
Ah!
The
God.
lizard too.
No, I think I'm saying like that.
That is disgusting. Anybody else would be like, baby, don't touch that table. Don't touch that table. It's disgusting. Do you see all that poop on that table? Don't touch it. Boy or not. This is what? It's yeah. And as soon as he gets sleepy, he gonna be rubbing his eyes and everything else. Look at Ribbit. He gone. He said, I'm
River.
hungry.
Hey, no, no, no. Mom, he ate.
Anyways,
Mom, he ate one of these.
yeah.
One of
But
the
yeah, so
Racer is telling her that Ribbit ate one of them things, and she's talking about, yeah.
my girlfriend is having a bachelorette party in Napa, California, and we have to be there tomorrow. Like we have to leave tomorrow. Like I have to already pay, but I have to leave tomorrow, which is the 31st. But my court date is the 1st. But I was already told for a fact he did not get served the papers for the court date. So like, should I go to the court date still, or should I go to my freaking friend's bachelorette party? Like, it's for 3 days, and
Ribbit is over there eating whatever he could possibly be putting in his mouth right now. This is the craziness. She always chooses to come and talk about stuff that's not really important. I mean, at the end of the day, she's talking about Adonis and champagne. If y'all continue to listen, she's going to talk about Adonis and champagne for a long time while her kids are over there playing with snails, touching bird poop, and the other one is picking stuff up off the ground and putting it in his mouth.
Napa, California, an amazing opportunity. You know, like in your lifetime, you don't get invited to many bachelorette parties. Like,
Mom,
what?
and then you keep choose.
But so, am I gonna
So a bachelorette party is more important than court for your children?
totally waste my time going to the court date because he didn't even? What are they gonna do if he's not served? They're just gonna. What are they gonna do? Like,
Mom, and then you keep two snails.
Huh?
The key.
I told y'all, look, River way over there still doing stuff. He off by and he putting something in his mouth actively right now. Y'all, honestly, he's so cute though because he's walking now. So we went from seeing him crawl around and do everything to now he literally just up walking around better than his father. He looked like a little itty bitty Brett over there, just walking around, picking up stuff, putting it in his mouth. He don't care about what Rose is talking about or Racer over there. He is all of this bird shit. Look at that. Oh, I want to pull my hair out at this point. This is too nasty for me. This is too nasty. Mm-mm. But he over there just living his best life, just chilling, no shoes on, just chilling for real.
no,
Look at her.
No,
He said, "Girl, please
no,
leave me alone.
no,
don't eat it.
Run,
Give it
Ribbit,
up.
run." Say,
Give it.
Leave me
Give it.
alone.
River, give it now. Give it. Give it. Hey, give it.
Run,
Hey.
Ribbit, run.
Hey, boy. Give me it. Give it. Hey, stop it.
Child.
No. No. Look at me. Look. No.
He like, girl, please.
Okay. Good question. What's court for, boo? Okay, so I was trying to go to court so that I can get full legal decision making and custody, which I know is like not a problem regardless. They will not ever give him like full custody of my children because my kids have been with me since they were, well, we broke up when my kids were 11 months, and like one was 11 months and one was 1 year old.
Hey everybody, y'all, welcome to the chat. We have 85 people in the chat so far. We've been live for about 14 minutes. I believe this live will go for probably about an hour. So y'all go ahead and smack the like button on the way in so you don't forget, okay? The tip jar is always somewhere on the screen. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, Queen Blama and more, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, y'all. We actually started early. This live was scheduled for 2:55, but we going early.
And so he hasn't had them since then, and now they're 10 and not like 9 and 8, or 10 and 8. 10 and about to be 9. So he won't at all get like custody of them, but he may get like some visitation, which I'm perfectly okay with that under certain circumstances. But I just wanted the full decision making. But I'm like, are they not gonna? Here in Hawaii, it's been really annoying. Like, I tried to get a restraining order against someone, and she didn't take the papers. Like, it's hard to do things with people in the mainland when you're on the island, and like the court really doesn't really too much press the issue either. And I don't want it to just be continued, and then I miss my friend's bachelorette party for this.
She is really tripping for real. First of all, court is early. So, I mean, it might be at 1 p.m., but a bachelorette party is going to be that afternoon into the night. So, literally, if you have to leave the courthouse and take your Uber straight to the airport and then fly in town, you should take a Uber right to your friend's house or to the hotel, take a shower, and get your ass dressed and go party. Period. Like, what are you talking about? This shouldn't even be a conversation. Cause you big bag, you got the bank. So bitch, book all them airline tickets and keep it moving. Hey, do it like a boss, We get credits on our shit if we don't use it. So you should be on that status too. Okay.
Stand up.
You look like was.
Yeah, your hair looks like Roz's hair.
His hair need to be done.
So what do they do in the case that one parent does not show up or not served? Do
She
they just
really
continue
tweaking,
it?
huh?
Hey, stop putting these in your mouth. What is wrong with you?
Honestly, this ain't nothing but a play, y'all. She knows she's not going to that court date. Like she's not actually asking for advice. Either she know for a fact she is going, or she know for a fact she's not going already. She don't need to talk to us about it. She just wants to come and talk, and I really, she loved the freaking reactors, honestly. I promise y'all, she loved the reactors slash T channels, as she calls them, because she comes straight live and be talking to us.
Just like your dad. No. I'm gonna take away your right to walk around if you continue this. Yes, usually.
So if he continues being a kid, she gonna take away his right to walk around. Like, I can't believe she's letting them just walk around and touch bird poop and just do all of this shit. And I keep saying I understand they're boys, you guys. I have two boys. I was a complete boy mom before I was a mom. I mean, a girl mom. And I did not play shit like this. I didn't play these types of games.
They will just rule without them. Ooh, I hope so. That will be great. And he's known very much about it. It's been publicly talked about. His ex-wife has been saying, like, I can't wait to November 1st. I can't wait to November 1st, which I don't understand what she can't wait for. She's not even married to the man anymore. My kids have absolutely nothing to do with her. So I'm not sure
She loves champagne, y'all.
why she can't wait to November 1st. But I certainly couldn't have waited to November 1st for the court date that I orchestrated. But he knows about it, but he's not being served. He's not answering the phone. He's not. So I don't know. But the mail carrier said that he was not served, although he 100% knows about it.
What? Is it?
I wonder if she really even filed anything. Because if we think about it, now she coming to say he didn't get served at all. So, and then she's giving an excuse to why she might not even show up at the court date at all whatsoever. So did she even have him served with anything?
Cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Stop it, please, buddy. Stop. Okay, back to the stroller. Come on. We're going to the stroller. Come here.
Let's go get my garbage trunk and then come back here.
She wiping her hands across the bird poop too. Oh hell no.
Okay, hold on. Okay. There has to be proof of service. So I have like the documents. They made me have like certain documents and tracking number to show that it was sent and everything. So I do have the proof of service. They required that. Court is more important right now. Court is important, but I'm just like, I know with the restraining order, when I tried to file that and the woman didn't take the papers, all they did was continued it. And then on the court date of the continuance, they called me and said that she still hasn't been served. So I just didn't go to court because they weren't going to do anything. But I don't know. It feels like impossible to get any help here on the island, and it's really annoying. I feel like almost like I have to just go back home to try to get any of this figured out. But I guess I'll go to court and waste my time.
Honestly, Adonis and Champagne should go to court, and they should have the court look into what Brett is doing in Hawaii and the family abuse that occurred in front of the boys, and get the police reports from the police and see what the boys said to the police, because a family abuse occurred and that's why he was arrested. So Adonis, you do need to actually focus on what's going on with your boys. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't at all. I don't watch much over there. So I don't know. But what we know for a fact is we seen that muted live, and we seen that little boy arm go up trying to protect his mama, and Brett was thrown in jail for family abuse. So some shit is going on in front of them kids that shouldn't be going on. And it's not the first time.
It's my friend's bachelorette party and everything for a court date where nothing's going to happen. But let's pray that they just grant me the decision making, because I've been making all the decisions in their life anyways. Like nothing will really change except the passports. That's the only thing. There's literally nothing, no other reason that I'm going to court right now except for passports. Request a Zoom court call. But I've had all of the decision making. I've been the sole parent, but I just can't get the passports without this. Stop.
Somebody in her chat just told her to request a Zoom court. So I don't know.
This is different because you are requesting sole decision making. They may see the hardship you have with getting in touch with him. Maybe go back home for a month, get it sorted once and for all.
They're not gonna see the hardship she has, quote unquote, and get in touch with him, because she gets in touch with his mother anytime she wants. She can get in touch with him. That's not the issue. She can talk to Adonis any day she wants. So they're not just gonna give her decision making just like that. She talks to him. She can talk to him. The boys talk to him. They have recorded phone calls of Adonis talking to his children. And she has a lot of communication with his mother. So it ain't going to go down that easily. We're going to see what happens if there is even actually court.
And then get on with your life. You know what's really weird? I've been really missing my home. Like, definitely not missing Arizona at all, but missing my house. Like, I've been really missing that. I don't know. I've been like really wanting to go home, just to my house, not to Arizona, but to my house, which is in Arizona. Here, stand up. I put a lot of work into that house. You know, my husband and I bought it together, but then I got the kitchen.
And here she go, hinting at her moving back to Arizona. Child, y'all said she was going to run from Hawaii, though, didn't y'all?
Fixed, and We worked on it together, you guys. We knocked the walls down as a family. You guys saw that.
That's a good question right there. I think Coco need to investigate into that. What exactly happened to the nanny? Because there is no nanny. The nanny disappeared and another one didn't come. So I mean, what? What was that? Was that even a nanny for real, or was that some type of like CPS worker or some type of I'm stressed out, I need help? I don't even know.
Who's been here since the home renovating? Like, we did that all together. So I have some serious emotional ties to that house. Like, we turned that house inside out. The floors, everything, the house looks nothing like it looked when we moved in there. And it just gives me like an emotional attachment to it. Yeah, I did it with my sons and my husband. Like, that was our whole little project together. You got to take care of your babies. You got to protect your babies. If that snow is yours, you have to protect it. You can't let the wind blow it away. You see how I'm chasing after my baby? You got to protect your baby. River, I need you to stop. I've been here for it all. I remember the renovation. Oh, wow. Trust me, I lost my wait.
I got 2 babies.
Just trust me. I lost my child, my life, because I couldn't make it to court because I was in a coma. Oh, I'm so sorry, Queen. What the hell? That seems really unright, though. That's not just at all. What the hell? You were in a coma. They counted that against you. It's wild.
Not being rude or funny or nothing, but that person could have been in a coma from overdosing on like some type of drug. So, people love to be like, oh, I lost my kids because of this and this and this, but they don't tell the whole truth that they were a drug addict and passed out and OD'd and all this and all that. Not saying that's what happened to that lady, but you know how they like to play victim, just like Rose.
Yeah. Oh, you were in a coma, so they thought you couldn't take care of the baby because you're in a coma. I think that's what you're saying. My baby couldn't make it. Hey, Rose. Hope you and your family's well. Hey, Queen. Thank you. The Rainmaker has been here. The Brown Crayon has been here. Brenda, of course, has been here. Rachel and Maisha. What? You guys all been here? You guys saw us buy our first house and me all crying and like excited because I was my parents' first kid to own a home. My mom has 6 kids and my dad has 16. And I'm the first to get married and own a home. So I was very proud of myself. But now my little sister.
Poor thing. Oh, gee, she loved that. But girl, you married a Caucasian man whom you say his uncle is very racist and he goes upside your head. Now, a lot of people would say you married a Caucasian man that married an African American woman because he wanted to go upside your head and treat you some type of way. I'm just saying. Now, you said your Caucasian man was the king and all this and all that, but then you came and told us if your man tries to unalive you by choking you and you got to run out the house, then you better call the police. So I just don't know. I really just don't know at all with you, Rose.
She owns a home. I'm so proud of her. Her name's Charm. She's a real estate broker. What?
This is his dad, and this is his baby. Mom.
Been there. Oh, Diamond have been there the whole time. Haven't missed a beat. I had this happen to a friend of mine. They gave full custody to the father because her car broke down and she couldn't make it. I've been there. Really, but with all my heart and soul, I doubt that they would ever like just send my kids to a man that my kids barely know. When we live across the Pacific Ocean, his family that they would like just simply never just grant him full custody. He like really barely knows them. I mean, he can tell you that himself. He's seen them in their life. Like, we were together fully. He was a full-time dad.
So if she gonna keep arguing back with what the people is telling her, why did she come and ask in the first place? She came and asked, should she go to court or should she go to her friend's bachelorette party? They keep telling her she need to go to court, and she keeps saying, well, girl, what you come and ask for?
Until my oldest son was 1 year old. And then after he's been 1 year old, he's probably seen my sons a total of 5 times in their life, if that. Like, the total time period over their whole life, he's probably seen them for 6 months total. Like, 6 months since we've broken up. Like, you can't grant that. Doesn't even make sense. I highly doubt that they will grant that. Unfortunately, your rationale is not always the same rationale as the courts. Girl, go get those passports so you can travel as a family. Never say never. Okay. He would have to petition the court for that. You are taking him to court. It will reverse on you if you don't go. You can win based off of abandonment alone. He isn't on their medical school documents. No. And when I say my kids have been calling him for months and he has not answered a single phone call, like not a single one in months.
Are your kids calling a program number that you got in your phone, Rose? Because I really wouldn't put it past you to put a different number in the phone. You probably literally put your text now number in the phone and say, here, kids, call your dad. See, he's not answering. Girl, bye. Remember, you do email yourself.
That's why he got cussed out by my son in that video that some of you saw. Got cussed out real bad. And that was like 2 months. That was like that cussing out video. That had to be 3 months ago. So he hasn't talked to them in like at minimum like 5 months. So yeah, and then when he used to talk to him, it used to be like he wouldn't talk for like months, and then I would tell them to call him, and he would call them, and they would talk for a little bit, and then not talk for months again. Dang, Racer.
Both of them named
But I have
my
all
brother.
of this documented, like very thoroughly. So
He's looking for some food that he can eat.
he's looking for some food. It's called food. Say food. Yeah, not with the
Hey,
V.
Snow. Snowy.
Don't always work like that.
And Buddy.
Crazy after
Buddy,
13
eat
years and got his
this.
son.
Eat this, Buddy.
I feel like these cases, I'm listening.
Hey, everybody, y'all. Welcome to the chat. We have 131 people in the chat. We are watching Rose's live from yesterday. Child, y'all. Razor been playing with freaking, what are they, snails. Baby Ribbit is picking up everything and putting it in his mouth. Both of the boys are walking on bird poop and touching bird poop. It's a whole lot going on in this live, y'all. And Ribbit keep running off, putting everything in his mouth. And she's mainly focused on talking about champagne and Adonis. She claimed that she wants to go to a bachelorette party, but she's not even talking about that. She just keep talking about champagne and Adonis the entire time. And she keep calling Champagne Adonis' ex-wife as if she's seen some paperwork or as if it really matter. That's the crazy part. She feel like she's seeing his ex-wife like that's hurting Champagne or something. Girl, are they even divorced yet? And why do you keep saying it like that? You are very strange, Rose.
To you guys, I promise I'm listening. But I really feel like these cases that you guys are talking about, it had to be with mothers that were like not, like the woman said, like she was in a coma, so they gave it to the dad because she was in a coma. You know, like it had to be with like moms that wasn't, I don't know. But I'll go. Rose, can you read all of Tan Doing God's Works comments? I don't see them, Brian. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Channel activity. If he show up and you don't, he can ask the courts for full custody, and if you are not there, they will rule in his favor. Remember, he may watch this today and be there. Please don't be tricked. If you don't show up and watch this live and you don't show up for court, they'll rule in his favor. The court will take your kids. I'm in Atlanta and I work for, oh, you work for Fulton County Court?
That is crazy right there. How she continuously talked about having a daughter with Brett as if he don't already have a daughter. That was the most disrespectful thing I ever seen. And for him to just sit there like an idiot and not set her straight is crazy.
Courts, girl, please message me. OMG. Like, in the most legal way possible, because I do everything as a law-abiding citizen. But please email me. My email is realbodyfitnessllc@gmail.com. He lives in Fulton County. Well, he may live in Clayton County because he lives in Stockbridge, Georgia. So, but he lives in Georgia, where you live. So please email me. What?
Should their name be?
I feel like their name, you guys, what should his Snell's name be? He has two of them. He said, what should their names be?
Buddy, it's two.
Also, you guys, he works like a 9 to 5. So,
And so she was hollering, talking about that Coco gave her location out, and that's a danger for her children. But here she goes giving out Adonis' location. And Adonis never came on his internet to give his location out. He never agreed to anything, any of it. And here she is giving out his exact location, but was talking crazy about Coco. Girl, please.
like, where are the kids going to be while you're at work full time? I just don't think that the courts will give him, But
Buddy.
She's slow for real. She don't even understand anything. Girl, you better go ask Olivia. Gerard has worked full time the entire time, and the court gave Gerard full custody of 3 children. Where them kids go while that man is at work is none of the court's concern, unless it's an unsafe environment. Meaning the kids can be at daycare, the kids can be with an in-law, the kids can be with the wife, the kids can be wherever. It's none of your business if it's his visitation, if it's his time. You better get your life in order, honey.
But yeah, I am gonna go to court the day after tomorrow, which is Friday, and I'll let you guys know how it goes.
Snowling.
I will call you the second I will call you. I will get on live. So turn your post notifications on, you guys. Make sure you turn your post notifications on so you can know how my court date went. But it's just so annoying that these T channels are like, I got the tea, y'all. She's going to court on November 1st. I orchestrated this, silly.
And this one is the new name. Buddy,
yeah.
And
yeah.
Oh, she constantly talking about the dang on T channels / reaction channels. What is with you in the T channels, Rose? Like, girl, you went on a complete attack of the T channels, struck all of them, was trying to have them terminated. You failed at that. Now you just keep talking about them and giving them shout outs, basically. Keep saying T channels, T channels. Girl, you're slow.
No! Stop! Why do you want to eat this so bad?
Snowling.
Yeah, Buddy and Snelly. I like those names.
He hungry, shoot.
Stop.
Ugh,
Stop
God.
it. It's not funny.
Look at this. He don't have any shoes on, y'all. Honey, that poor
Dana,
lady.
what did she say? What did she say?
And then walking around with his cup, and she act like she can't figure out that he's hungry and thirsty.
Dana, because Dana said, Doja, go play with yourself and block someone. I reported them. If you're in different states, it'll be hard for him to get any custody. Exactly. Like someone said, they will probably just give him visits. Exactly. You have heard them. You have had them. I work in mental health and have seen this. Exactly. I mean, it's just not going to have, like, when I say 6 months out of their whole life, that's the honest to God truth. You guys have been here since I had a channel or started my channel. You guys have seen when they went to their grandparents' house because their dad would not get him. And now suddenly their dad's ex-wife, after they're in the middle of a divorce, she wants to come online and like spread all these lies and tell this sob story about how he's.
Now, my question is, she keeps saying 6 months of their entire life, but she told us that the grandparents used to have the oldest boys every summer. They only didn't have the oldest boys, what, last summer and this summer? And then didn't last summer the grandparents went to Hawaii with them or something? So it, according to Rose, from my understanding, the last 2 summers are the only summers that she really spent with the oldest boys. They were with the grandparents every summer. So how did she know that Adonis wasn't spending any time with his kids the whole time they were with his parents the entire summer? Really? She's so confused and lost in her own sauce.
a great dad and he's been trying to get his children, when that's not the case. You guys have seen my kids every single summer go with his mother, so he had all the possibility in the world to get them, but he just hasn't. And so yeah, I know for a fact I'm not concerned at all whatsoever about them giving him custody. We live across the ocean. You know how expensive tickets are to even get there? So even if they give him visitation, he's going to have to pay for the flights, which he's not going to want to do.
Poor thing. She is so delusional. She really is, honey. With you being halfway across the country and y'all court and everything actually started on the mainland, sis, I don't think that they're going to make him come to Hawaii and visit the kids every time. I think that they're going to make you take the kids to him 50% of the time, as they should. She really thinks she is so smart. And then y'all remember Olivia had to take her kids and drop them off with Gerard. Gerard didn't have to come pick the kids up. Olivia had to deliver the kids to him. She had to buy all them airline tickets and deliver the kids. Rose, you better actually go do some research. You tripping.
Even every time that my kids have ever went to Georgia, my husband and I paid for the flight. So
Snelly and Buddy.
Snelly and Buddy.
Yeah.
I like that. Snelly and Buddy.
This one is the name.
Bro,
Snelly.
stop
This
with the
one is
eating on the.
name,
Stop
Buddy.
it. Oh, and you guys, please stop with the like. She deletes lives because she's deleting evidence. What sense does that make? I'm the one that's putting the live out there. Deleting what evidence? I don't.
Listen to her excuse for deleting the lives, right? She said, stop saying that she's deleting lives because she's deleting evidence. Now, listen to her tell you why she deletes the lives. She's so slow. And it's crazy that she's the mother to all them kids.
If I didn't want something out there, wouldn't I just not get on live and show whatever you think I'm deleting? I delete things because.
This one is the name Rocket Ship.
Yeah.
And this one is the name Buddy.
I love that. So, like, I've been a YouTuber for how long? Where's all of my other videos from like 2 years ago and whatnot? I just delete lives. That's just what I desire to do. I don't keep the lives. My lives are for my thoughts in the moment and for engaging with you guys in the moment of what I'm going through. My lives are not to stay on my channel because most of the time my lives are not. My channel is, you know, marriage and family and my life, and I share and keep what I want on my channel. And I don't like it to be I don't like my channel to be like disorganized. I don't like it to be like all over the place. So I delete lives because lives are a bit more disorganized for sure. Like my kid it'll be a perfect live, and then my kid will walk past the camera with his left butt cheek showing. So I delete the live. Or like it'll be a perfect live, and then my kid will say our apartment number. Like, I'll delete a live for the smallest thing that like happened.
Okay, so she deletes the lives because she doesn't want the stuff to be seen or heard. Period. Dot dot. She literally just said it. I delete the lives because they're disorganized. I delete the lives because my kids can say this or say that. I delete the lives because I'm mentally unstable and sometimes I say things that, I really shouldn't have said. So that's why she deletes them, y'all. She said, "Stop acting like I'm deleting the lives to do something. Why you delete them?" Girl, and then keep listening to her, y'all. She says that you can't edit stuff out of the lives. This 1 million subscribers, been doing videos for I don't know how long, thinks that you cannot edit stuff out of your live. That's wild.
In the live that I don't want, the public, millions of people to see. So stop, because like you can't when you edit videos. If my kid walks past with his left butt cheek showing, I can edit it out. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What the heck? No, because you keep trying to get the things. Hey.
Now watch, y'all. Watch what happened. He going through something and she don't understand what's wrong with her baby. Remember, he been picking all them things up and putting them in his mouth and eating them.
And also, not a single live is deleted. They're just private. No lives are deleted. I keep them in case I ever need them for anything.
Should they hide?
Documentation beats conversation, guys. Remember that always. Alan taught me that. Documentation beats conversation. So I've not ever deleted a live. I'm not a silly Billy.
All right, y'all. So I think I clipped it off before you actually could see it. He started throwing up. Well, he started vomiting, you guys. I'm not even sure if you heard it. My daughter was talking also. She's like, "Oh no, what's that? Are you throwing up?" And he was throwing up. So he's been picking up snails and picking up the leaves and touching the bird poop and putting everything in his mouth. And then he started vomiting.
For anything.
Should they hide?
Documentation beats conversation, guys. Remember that always. Alan taught me that. Documentation beats conversation. So I've not ever deleted a live. I'm not a silly Billy.
Yeah, I did cut it off too early. But oh y'all, you'll see it in part two. Let me see. I don't even think I got part two saved actually. I could show y'all real quick, but I don't think I got it saved. What is that? Nope, I don't. Nope, I don't have it saved. So I'll just get it uploaded for y'all after this. You'll make sure y'all smack that likety like button on the way out, love bugs. The family is rolling in. I have to go tend to them. Happy Halloween, my beautiful love bugs. Like I said, if you don't celebrate the holidays, then happy Thursday. I will talk to my beautiful love bugs in our next YouTube reaction video. Bye, y'all.